Hi Janine, we are Team 4 in your auditing class. I'm Elton. I'm studying Bachelor of Business Information System, majoring in Business Analytics and minor in Accounting.
Hi, I'm Tu. I'm studying Bachelor of Accounting. We are so glad to be here and able to present our assignment with the topic of completeness assertion. The completeness assertion is one of the balance sheet assertions which is designed to assess risks by considering different types of potential misstatements that may occur and designing auditor procedures in response to those risks. The completeness assertion in auditing refers to the idea that all transactions and events have been recorded correctly and in the correct accounting period. Both parameters need to be met in order to achieve completeness assertion. Besides, auditor needs to make sure that there is no missing accounting information within the accounting period. In this slide, we are discussing about the process of finding the missing attribute in a lookup method. As an initiative step, we use the sort and filter functions to find out the missing value. It basically helps us to sort and filter the missing value out. Then we compare the filtered data to the other data. We simplify formula and equalization to validate it. Lastly, once the outlier or missing data is validated, we visualize it and identify the issue and reason. This is the outcome after proceeding our solution. After analyzing the local marked sales spread, we found out that there are some criteria which are offended to the completeness assertion. Firstly, we found that there is missing value of a unit price in a transaction. Secondly, in the spreadsheet, it didn't provide any invoice number or notes that are related to the transactions, so we can't identify if the transactions get approved or rejected from customers. Moreover, there is a missing inventory records that we can't validate the actual number of inventory we are holding. Lastly, incorrect data value also has been found, such as the currency and number are not consistent and missing as well.
The objective of substantive test and test of control for completeness assertion is to make sure that all transactions are recorded correctly in the accounting period. One on the checklist is the follow-up steps that could be taken to further investigate the completeness. Firstly, substantive test of balance. We could look for the total balance at the balance sheet then compared to the related journal to find out the inconsistencies or incomplete transaction. Secondly, substantive test of transaction. We could look for the single transaction to find out the incomplete transaction. Thirdly, look for similar transaction. Look for other transactions involving the same product around the same time. If the unit price is consistent across these transactions, it is possible that missing value is just a data entry error and the unit price should be the same as this other transaction. Check original documentation. It's possible. Check the original transaction documents like sales receipts or invoice to see if the unit price is recorded there. This could involve working with Localmart accounting or sales department to locate these documents. Speak with relevant personnel. Speak with the personnel involved the recording this transaction. They might be able to provide additional insights or explain why the unit price might be missing. Review data entry procedure. If the missing unit price appears, it might be a data entry error. So, review the procedures and training for data entry to see any improvement that can be made. Lastly, revise data validation rules. Consider revising the data validation rules in the system that record this transaction to prevent missing unit price in the future. For example, Loctamart should set it up like the transaction could not be saved without a unit price. After analyzing and investigating the Loctamart sales spreadsheet, we could conclude the top three best practices are: first, a substantive test of transaction; secondly, check original documentation like which is the sales receipt; lastly, speak with the relevant personnel that's met. So the top three best practices are the most effective, efficiency, and least time consuming technique to finish the auditing process. Thank you.